Hi friends, welcome to the room. My name is Karen and today we are reacting to RWBY Season 6, Episode 3, The Lost Fable, and Episode 4, So That's How It Is. This is the big episode. The last episode, we left off with the genie, I think they called her a djinn, the person who lived in the relic, starting to tell us a story about Salem. Let me recap my current Oz theories. My current Oz theories are, number one, somehow he and Salem are the same person. Not sure how, but somehow they're the same person. My second theory is that she was one of the original maidens and power hungry, blah, 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 evil. My third theory is that they're siblings or they're somehow related. She's his daughter or something like that. Also because his punishment is connected to her. Why? This apparently is the episode where I'm going to get all those questions answered, and so let's not waste any more time. I'm ready to get into this. If you want to see this fully uncut, you can do that over on Patreon. If you want to follow me anywhere else, you can do that in the links in the description down below. And with all that being said, let's get on with the show. Okay.
Locked away by her cruel father, Salem was a girl who desired but one thing: freedom. She lived in a time when kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, when men and women were capable of greatness, and magic was a gift from the gods that all could wield. And yet there she sat within her tower. Unlike those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Locked away by her cruel father, Salem was a girl who desired but one thing.
Which sounds like a positive thing.
They escaped the wretched fortress. And yet, something bound them together. The two fell deeply in love, planned adventures.
Is this a scorned lover story?
And lived happily ever after. Or at least, that's what should have been.
He died?
How could the gods let this happen? The gods, brothers of light and darkness.
Yes.
Creation and destruction.
Story.
Salem prayed they would see the injustice that had befallen her love and make things right.
The animation and the colors look amazing. Okay, so all of my theories out the window. Not even remotely close. Like I didn't think they really would be, but that was the best, like, is the best I could come up with, okay? I'm not theory guy.
It was here where mankind would fall to ruin.
Oh. So I say it's beautiful.
Please bring him back to me.
I understand your pain, but you demand of me that which I cannot make so. Life and death are part of a delicate balance. Let him rest.
I'm really curious as to how this evolution happens.
As men knew what
If you can't get your answers in one place, go to another.
Pools of annihilation. Salem understood it well. She told him of her loss and professed that she knew only he could answer her prayers, all while careful to make no mention of his elder.
But okay. The god of light wouldn't do it, so she went to the god of darkness. He brought us back. And so now he has to, certainly he's going to ask for something from her. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, no, see, okay.
What have you done?
I have done what I please, brother.
So the Grimm already exist. They're like
I
his
will do what I must
minions.
to maintain order.
So do you arrive to lay your judgment upon me.
This woman came to you only after I denied her pleas. Pleas that would have disrupted the balance that you and I created. Together.
Then it seems I owe you an apology. Allow me to correct my mistake.
Now she's lost him 3 times. Twice in a very short span.
When you first came to me, I did pity you.
Immortal?
You cannot die.
Her lover dies. She's sad. She asks somebody to bring him back. Now, if the first one said no, it's like a mom and dad thing. You go to the second one and see if they'll say yes. So I get that she asked somebody else when she shouldn't have asked, right? She shouldn't have asked. And I really don't feel like what she asked for was her being selfish. I really don't understand why she's being punished, though. Because so far, I don't think she did anything wrong.
What did you do to me?
I have made you immortal.
Immortal?
You cannot die. You cannot be with your beloved.
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face.
Okay,
Salem was a prisoner once again.
that's how
Her
she...
fruitless attempts to reunite with Ozma eventually became nothing more than acts of spite and defiance against the gods. If she were to turn humanity against light and darkness, she could rid herself of their curse. Or at the very least, she could make them suffer. She painted them pictures of a time when they would no longer have to watch their loved ones wither and die, when they could claim the powers of their creators for themselves. The gods had hoped that Salem would learn from her eternal curse. And she did.
Oh, she learned how to manipulate
She
people.
learned that the hearts of men are easily swayed.
Yeah. I blame God of Darkness because he's the one who said yes. If he would have said no, we wouldn't have had any of this. But anyhow, he said yes. Technically, it's his fault. So they punish her for asking a question she shouldn't have asked. And so now, because she has to be miserable, she's going to punish them back.
Who has led you down this path?
That has to be why she looks the way she looks. It's a power overwhelm. I don't know the word for it. It's like, again, it's like Buffy. When Willow sucks all the magic out of the books, it's like that. I assume. Yeah, that, I was gonna say, that's not gonna go well, is it? Oh, and wow. She wiped out everyone.
There is no one left. You are all that remains of humanity.
Oh.
This planet was a beautiful experiment.
You can't leave! You can't
They
leave!
just...
Come back!
That's why the moon looks like that. Okay, well, that answers one question.
Salem was alone.
Really alone this time.
She wandered the face of the planet, awaiting a death that would never come, until fate led her back to the land of darkness. This was it. She was wrong. This force of pure destruction could not destroy a being of infinite life. Instead, it created a being of infinite life with a desire for pure destruction.
By trying to end her life, she transformed into an evil being. Now, how did he get back in the picture? Because he was
Ozma.
destroyed.
We have chosen to depart this world, but in our absence, I would like to offer you the chance to return to it.
I would be so annoyed. I'd be like, now you want me to go back? Now you want me to go back. After everything that's happened, now you want me to go back.
Don't understand.
Mankind is no more. Creation, destruction, choice, and knowledge were the ideals upon which humanity was made. Now, I leave them behind with the hope that you may learn to remake yourselves. Then we shall once again live among you.
Okay, so if you find the 4 relics, they'll come back. So Salem doesn't want that to happen, which is why she wants the relics.
If you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves, then man will be found irredeemable, and your world will be wiped from existence. Until your task is complete.
And so,
I kind of wish I had a better reaction to this. I mean, I'm not going to re-react because that would be stupid. But I kind of feel like I've been watching this whole thing going, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. I wanted to be like awed and wowed and stunned. And I'm just like, oh, it's kind of underwhelming. It's after all this, I was really excited for this episode and I kind of don't care now. I'm kind of just, yeah, this is like, oh, okay. Now all of a sudden there's people again. We talked about that, okay.
Where am I?
But it doesn't, however, answer the question. I'm sure it will. It doesn't, however, answer the question of why he's been lying to them. Is this all just because he didn't want them to know how he knew Salem? That's dumb.
He didn't know.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus bore fangs and claws and were locked away in cages. He heard the same frightened whispers that spoke of a terrifying sorceress who commanded dark powers in the wilds among the beasts and monsters. Call it magic or call it something stronger, but in that moment, the two knew exactly who it was that stood before them.
Okay.
Still unsure of where the truth lay, kept his task and the relics a secret. Though time passed and all seemed well, Ozma's conversation with the God of Light still lingered in his mind.
These humans have no one to guide them. Perhaps that's all they need.
What are you saying?
We could become the gods of this world.
The hearts of men are easily swayed. And at the head of that kingdom blossomed a family.
The maidens. The maidens? No. Because we've established that he is the one who gave the maidens their powers. We've already talked about that, right?
Are we sure this is right?
You said we needed to bring humanity together.
Ozma told Salem everything. The true reason the God of Light had brought him back. The relics that lay scattered around the world. And the day of judgment he had been told to prepare for.
If he's happy with her, why can't you just leave him alone? Now, I don't agree with everything she said, but I do agree. That's what's happening. I do agree that I don't really feel like he needs to do... Why? I just want you to see the colors.
Mommy?
Fucking incredible. Oh, that is perfect. I love it so much. I don't know if the purpose of this episode is to make me like Salem, but that's essentially what's happening.
Thus began a long and painful cycle of death and rebirth for Ozma. And as the centuries went on, Ozma began to learn the importance of living with the souls with which he had been paired. But no...
He had to destroy Salem.
Now I feel bad.
No.
I'm sure I'm not supposed to feel bad for Salem, but I do. So the little girls weren't the maidens. Okay, but that has to come into play though at some point.
But never rid the world of her through any mortal means.
What powers do they possess?
And though I gave him my answers,
How do I destroy Salem?
not all of them were to his liking. You can't.
Okay, let's just, fucking, jeez.
Salem can't be killed. You all heard her too, right? There was so much you hadn't told us. How could you think that was okay?
They've been going after this person that they can't, yeah, you're right. They're going after this person that they can't kill. So really all they can do is gather the relics. I acknowledge that Salem is a villain, but I also feel really bad for her.
What is your plan to defeat Salem?
I don't have one.
I feel like there's going to have to be some self-sacrifice in there somewhere.
No one wanted me. I was cursed. I thought I was finally doing some good.
But you are.
Meeting you was the worst luck of my life.
Maybe you're right.
What happened?
He's gone.
That bastard! Tell him we're not done yet!
No, this is different.
Trails usually lead somewhere.
Lady, I don't know who you think you are, but...
No buts! I understand that you're upset.
No, she's right. Come on. You're your own person.
Don't lie to him, Ruby. We're better than that.
Because it's actually really fucking depressing because, oh, she's not a bad guy. I mean, she is, but it's like not her fault. Like, I don't know how you think I'm supposed to feel about everything. And I still really don't understand what she's trying to do.
I do hope you missed us as much as we missed you.
No, just said that. No.
Let's go.
Emeralds, come on.
Don't tell me something happened to her.
Back off, freak.
Well, at least we agree on that.
Understand. I am in mourning just as you.
Yep, everyone just back away slowly. Ugh. Can we do something about him? I need to know what this is all about. You didn't have these before.
Let me rephrase the question. Who is responsible for your defeat?
But that wouldn't be fair now, would it? We all know who's truly to blame.
I don't.
Emerald.
Emerald?
I want you to tell me whose fault this was. I want you to understand why Cinder must be left to toil in her isolation until she redeems herself.
Of course not. Forgive me.
Because this can't all just be that now she wants to destroy humanity because they didn't do anything to her. The gods did something to her, and then the rest she did to herself, okay? And then she was betrayed by the only person she'd ever loved. Yeah. Yeah, she has every fucking right to be pissed off.
This isn't a threat. This is simply the truth. And so we must press on. The sword under Vacuo's academy, Shade.
Ma'am. Crow and the children are taking the lamp to Atlas.
Leave. Your Grace, I can.
Come on.
Ah, it's just sad.
Do you have nothing better to do than to harass a defenseless old lady?
Everyone quiet. Do you hear that?
Okay. Okay. So I do kind of feel like I need to apologize because I know that my reaction to episode 3 probably wasn't a very good one. I probably shouldn't apologize because that's what a reaction channel is about. You know, I want to give you guys authentic reactions. And I'm not going to like or be happy with everything. On one hand, I want to say, you guys hyped it up a lot. But maybe I misunderstood what you were hyping, because people kept saying, oh, all your questions will get answered. Well, a couple of them were answered. The questions about Oz were answered, mostly answered. I don't really understand what Salem wants. If she was dealt a really shitty card, okay? I mean, if you've been alive for thousands of years and the only person you ever loved was taken from you and then people betrayed you and you were left alone to roam the earth when everything else is destroyed, you'd probably be pissed off too. Now, he's pitted against the person he loves. This is incredibly sad. Now the only other question we have to answer is, why don't we talk about Summer? Is that going to be another disappointing reveal where we press on? I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. We're having a good time here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.